No niin, tervetuloa kaikille. Welcome back to another video here from Boden Padel Club in Heinola. Well, it's not really a club yet, as you can see, but we're progressing nicely after just 5 days of work time. I thought I'd come and pop by today because the guys aren't here. Yesterday they laid the concrete and now we're just waiting for the concrete to dry. It's not been the best weather either, so we have to hope that the weather gets better and the sun comes out. But let me turn the camera around. Here we are. So now we have something that looks like the base of a paddle court, at least. The fin foam is on the bottom with the concrete beams around the outside. So these concrete beams, they're 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters, so there's quite a lot of concrete that's been put into this wooden frame. So now we just have to wait until Monday. Hopefully it will be all dried and set. But the guys put the plastic over the top to make sure that no excess rain water gets inside and slows the process. And you can see the cables here, the yellow cables. This is for the electricity. So next week the jobs to do will be to take the plastic off, remove the wooden frames once all the concrete has set, then start laying the electrical cables obviously to the four corners of the court, because that's where the light poles will be installed. Our two courts will have floodlights for use in the autumn time during the darker hours of the day. So the cables have to run to each of the four corners so that the electrical wires can be installed. And once the cables are in place, then we start to put the soil levels, and those piles will start to shrink a little bit once we start putting the soil onto the base. So yeah, we still have a little bit of work to do, but really great results after 5 days. You know, I have to give the guys credit. They've worked really hard. Long days, you know, starting at 7 or 8 in the morning and working until, you know, 8 or 9 p.m. at night when I've come and checked up on the project. But now it's finally starting to look like 2 paddle courts. It's my day off, so I'm going to be heading to one of my favorite places. If anyone knows where that is, put a comment below, pause the video now. But it's going to be a great day to spend in Kompeli, Kylpilä. Those of you know I love that place. I made a couple of videos on my YouTube channel there. And the weather's so bad, so there's not really much else to do. I need to relax a little bit. I've had a super busy few weeks, and today is my vapaa-päivä. So, but yeah, thanks for joining again. Next week's going to be a little bit more exciting once the weather's better, hopefully, and we can crack on with this project. And for those of you that were wondering, we're planning to open the courts in July. So start of July is the plan if all goes smoothly. The foundation should be ready in the next week or two, but then we have to get the courts delivered from Spain. So our courts are going to be the World Padel Tour providers, so they're really high quality courts, the best ones that we could afford, and the World Padel Tour actually use the same model. And of course there's a little bit of delay with the delivery because in demand, so we have to wait until the end of June for those to arrive, and those should take about 1 week to be installed, and then we will have the final opening, and we invite everybody from Heinola or everybody from anywhere to come and try padel here. And of course those of you that maybe never tried padel, now's your chance to come and give it a go. With brand new courts in a great location. But yeah, I head to the Kompeli, I go and relax a little bit, and we see you next week where we progress with the project, and hopefully the weather stays a little bit nicer. But thanks for joining, have a great weekend, and we see you in the next one. Moikka!